Every day with this guy, always something new. Oh, hey, what's going on, Jim? Oh man, Jim, it's my back. You think you could take it easy on all the statues and omnibus? Oh man, I'll see what I can do. Hey, but can you do me a favor? Be careful with these boxes, man. The last one I got had a big gouge in it, and this stuff is kind of expensive. Yeah, sure. I'll see what I can do. All right, thanks, Jim. You're the best. I'll be real careful. What's going on, Geminites? Gem Mint here with another statue unboxing and review, the third of the Star Wars Mythos that I've reviewed over the last couple of days. We have Darth Sidious himself, Emperor Palpatine, the big bad of the Star Wars universe. Make sure to hit that subscribe. You know we're giving away a Batman Killing Joke CGC 9.8 once we hit 110,000 subscribers. Stay tuned until the end of the video, and I'll tell you what you got to do to enter in that giveaway. But for now, let's get this guy out of the box. All right, we just have one layer of styrofoam here. I've already cut the tape. Let's lift the top off, and you can see all the pieces wrapped in plastic. Let's take off the plastic and start taking a look at these things close up. The first thing we're gonna do is look at the base. This is number 33 out of an edition size of 2,000. It has the Darth Sidious art on the bottom, and then we can see the rocky base with the lava insides as part of the volcanic planet Mustafar. We can see where he'll key in right there, and then you have these other pillars. Here we have his left hand. You can see the detail on his skin. You have that dark purple kind of look. Very intricate details for the texture of his skin, those nails, and of course the lightsaber itself. You have the energy blast look. And this is his switch out left hand. If you don't want to have that lightsaber poking out, you just have this kind of crooked, decrepit finger outstretched pointing at his enemy. Then the right hand, very cool, man. They have the force electricity coming from his hand. Look at the paint applications on that. You can see the blue paint in his palm and like the little resin electricity. And then here goes the head sculpt. Wow, man, he looks great. You can see he's been taken over by the dark side. He's looking deformed. He's got these sunken eyes, all of those wrinkles on his forehead. He's got his old man hair in the back. The paint and the sculpt is amazing on the portrait. Then you have the strings of his cloak, kind of long, a little bit fragile, feels like a PVC type of material, but I like the movement in there. It really adds a lot to the piece. And lastly, we have his body, which has the mixed media cape built in. I love the feet with the paint reflecting the volcanic nature of the planet. With the cloak, they have wires in there, so you're able to pose this however you'd like. We'll probably get to that once we start assembling it. But it's a mixture of sculpt and mixed media for his outfit. All right, so let's assemble it. So you have this peg that'll key into that one keyhole on the base. Fits in real tight. Then here's the fabric. Like I said, it's got the wire, so you can do whatever you please. You're gonna pull back his right sleeve and expose the keyhole to insert his right hand. Then you bring the sleeve back over, and they have wires in there as well, so you can kind of hug his hand to give you that drooping look. Same with the left hand. You're gonna roll up the sleeve, and you can put one of the two switch out arms. We're gonna start with the lightsaber, and same deal, bend the wire so that it grips around his wrist. And then with the head sculpt, you want to lift that hood back, expose the keyhole, place him in there, and put the hood over his head. However you like to do it. Again, more wire in there so you can pose this one. So I have it right now a little too high up, so let's bring it down. There we go. You want to cast that shadow over his face. And then to top it off, we're going to put the strings on the front of his cloak. Darth Sidious measures 21 inches tall. He's about 20 inches in his width if you're counting the lightsaber, and the depth is only about 9.5 inches. This retails for $585 and was sculpted by Trevor Gore, Matt Brulliard, and Jeff Yeager. Molded and casted by Rob DeMeo, Jeremy Williams, and Chadwick Anderson. Paint by Bernardo Esquivel and Anthony Mestas. Costume fabrication by Amy Carpenter, and was designed by Richard Long, Ian McDonald, and the Sideshow Design and Development team. Now, it seems to me that the Star Wars Mythos line is unanimously loved by collectors, and that this statue is the only one that really gets a mixed reaction from the community.
Let the hate flow through you.
I've seen negative comments towards the cloak and the fact that it's mixed media. I've seen comments on the pose on how it looks like Mary Poppins, and somehow I can't unsee that anymore. But honestly, this is the statue that got me into this line. When I first saw it and I saw that glowing lava base and how it reflects on the paint applications on his boots, I love the floating aspect and how you have this hidden pillar in the back, so it really gives you that illusion that it's floating. I like the sculpt on the sculpted part of the fabric. The hooded look with the portrait looks great, and then the force electricity on his right hand, man, topping it off with the lightsaber in his hand, and again that modernized energy blast look. So this is what made me go ahead and bite the bullet to pick up Darth Vader and start ordering all of these Star Wars Mythos guys. Again, looking at that base, I like that rocky look. You have the dark charcoal look, then you have the lava look in the middle, all these kind of like pillars coming out, which gives him that floating illusion. I think they blended the look of sculpted in fabric with mixed media very well here. You have those long strings on the front of his belt. You have that kind of chiseled look on the front sculpt, and then the mixed media, which you can pose to your will. He's got those long sleeves and that long big hood that has the wires in it so that you can pose it how you like, and very high detail on the portrait. The paint applications look great. He looks like he has a lot of emotion. He's screaming as he's drawing the force electricity out of his hand. And then speaking of the electricity, I love how Sideshow painted the blue in the palm and then has the material of the electricity in its hand. It just gives you that look that it's actually glowing. And they've been doing that a lot recently with some of their pieces, and it looks great. The paint applications reflecting light and reflecting energy just takes these statues to a whole nother level. And by popular request, let's take a look at all the new Mythos guys together with the old school Darth Vader. So here, zooming in on Darth Maul, I have been using the Longhorn portrait. I just like the facial expression so much. Love the base on this guy and how it ties right into Darth Sidious. So here he goes right here. He's the big bad in the middle. And then Darth Vader, of course. Still one of the best ones out of the line, in my opinion. Now, I love how these guys companion well with each other. They have that same Mustafar base with the lava and the orange. Then we have Asajj Ventress here to the left. She has a very highly detailed piece. I mean, from the base to the cloak to the portraits, everything. These guys look great together, man. I still kind of want to get Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi, the OG ones. And I think I'll be set for now until the new ones come out. But here goes the whole line together, guys. I'm really digging Darth Sidious. Let me know what you guys think about him in the comments down below. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel because, like I said, we're doing a giveaway for this Batman Killing Joke CGC 9.8. All you got to do is be subscribed and leave a comment on this video and any other video where I promoted the giveaway. Once we hit the milestone, I'll pick a random video and use a random YouTube comment generator to draw a worldwide winner. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, but don't go anywhere. I got a ton of other statue unboxing and reviews for you to check out. Stay minty fresh. Peace.
Who are you?